The Department of Culture and Tourism launched a series of family-friendly weekend events at the legendary Al Hosn Site, which is located in the heart of the capital. The program, called Weekends at Al Hosn, was the perfect opportunity to discover Abu Dhabi's history, experience traditional performances and craft demonstrations, shop at retailers from the city's Old Souk, and taste authentic Emirati delicacies.
We're gonna walk around. We're gonna take pictures of something that's interesting. If we find something that has a shape or rhyme or repetition or imagery, something that looks like a poem or feels like a poem in an area, we're gonna take a picture of it or take notes about it. If you see interesting words, write it down, okay? And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna create poems. Okay, are you ready?
Tell me, what is it? It's a poem. My children took part in one of the many workshops available during the event, where they were introduced to the art of poetry and walked around the grounds of Al Hosn to take pictures and notes of things that seemed interesting enough to write a poem about. Nice poem, boy.
Wow, what a poet you are. You're such a poet. This is amazing.
This is my poem that I made.
Nice poem. Okay, you ready to ride the camel?
Yes!
Camels are known to be able to travel far distances for a long time without food and water, making these wonderful creatures an indelible part of the Arabic tradition. This also made them an indispensable form of transport back in the day. One way of experiencing this tradition is to partake in a camel ride. Bye-bye. Bye. Get ready to be transported back in time as you ride the ship of the desert along Qasr Al Hosn and experience how the Bedouin people traveled in the old days. You liked it? Zaid, you like it?
What? Mommy, can we do it again?
You liked it?
Yeah. Can we do it again? That was so high.
Experience intricate details of Abu Dhabi's history through the Living Museum. A cast of enchanting figures bring the everyday activity of Qasr Al Hosn to life. Ever since its domestication more than 5,000 years ago, the Saluki dog has been a companion to desert people in the Arabian Peninsula. Indigenous to the region, the dog's speed, intelligence, and loyalty have made the Saluki much beloved by Bedouin, who have used the dogs for hunting and guarding, among other services in daily life. Serving Arabic coffee to guests is an important element of hospitality in Arab and Emirati society and a symbolic act of generosity. Arabic coffee, pronounced qahwa in the Emirati Arabic dialect, has been a central part of Arab culture for centuries, and its preparation and serving is marked by elaborate traditions and rituals. Al-Tagruda has its origins in the desert and rural villages of the United Arab Emirates as a form of improvised poetry among Bedouin camel riders and herders.
See, this traditional.
Today, it's found throughout the nation and is a beloved component of UAE culture. Immerse yourself in the history, traditions, and practice of the main Arabic instruments, like the ribaba, which is viewed as the core musical instrument of Emirati heritage. For 4,000 years, Bedouins in the UAE practiced falconry as an important form of hunting in a resource-scarce land. Its role in society, however, has changed over time, and today it is one of the UAE's most honored traditional sports. Get a chance to taste traditional dishes and unique flavors of Emirati cuisine, including legumat, shabab, and ragag. What is that called?
Gimat.
Okay, look at me.
What is that? What's it called?
You don't know the name? Shabab, right? Okay, I got it. Come on, Khalifa.
Perhaps the most well-known traditional dance in the United Arab Emirates, Ayyala, is performed by men and boys who hold thin bamboo cans and move in unison to a steady drummed rhythm. Ayyala is represented at weddings, national holidays, and other celebrations. The dance has become a symbol of national identity and union because it reflects the heritage and values of Emirati culture. In collaboration with Imagination, visitors were able to watch this extraordinary series, which delves into the ancient past and explores the foundations of the UAE's success.
You liked it?
Given the harsh, resource-scarce nature of the desert environment in the United Arab Emirates, the sea has always been an important part of life in this country, particularly in the years before the discovery of oil. From shipbuilding and trading to fishing and pearl diving, maritime life has played a central role in UAE society and culture. In coastal communities, the thriving fishing industry used local materials to create unique designs for fishing nets and traps, which improved the catching of different types of fish found in the Arabian Gulf waters. Thank you, Qasr Al Hosn, for an amazing day exploring the UAE's rich culture and heritage.